Hello, my dear C1000 students. I hope that you're having a lovely day today and that this message finds you in good spirits. So, this is our second week. Welcome, y'all. And we kick off this week with a comic strip, actually. Let's check it out. Here's what we got. So, here we have a bunch of socks going on a field trip. And the chaperone says, "Okay, everyone, remember the buddy system," as the socks are going into a washing machine. Oh, I don't know about you, but it's true how sometimes you have one sock and you're always missing one. I guess they didn't follow the buddy system. That is our comic of the week. And for this week, let's take a look at what we have on the docket. We have our first essay, and of course, it's accompanying brainstorm. We have our MLA worksheet that goes with our intertextuality lesson for this week. So let's tune in and check it out. Here is this week's module. Let's expand this. Excellent. So we kick off with our first reading, What is Academic Writing by L. Lenny Irvin. I remember from the very first time that I read it, it was so helpful because it demystifies many myths that we carry about the expectations of academic writing, and it makes clear our task. So we're going to read it and pay attention to what are some key ideas or concepts or golden quotes that stand out. A golden quote is like it's like a very important quote that you find. And of course, how can you apply that to your own work with academic writing, and why is it significant? So we are going to post here in a solid paragraph. Remember to also reply to at least one classmate's post to get full credit. The next thing that we have is our lesson on intertextuality. So here are the documents for that, as well as the video lesson. Please check it out and have the documents open so you can follow along. And this is the accompanying homework assignment for that lesson. Notice that our deadline for this is the 9th, and we have our first reading, our second reading actually. This reading will front load our first essay, so make sure to read this and of course participate in the discussion board. Here's the particularities of our essay. Please check out the videos, and these are our corresponding deadlines. So as you can see, we have our brainstorm due Sunday. We'll have a workshop for it next week, but right now just focus on the brainstorm, and our final draft due the 21st. Here is the prompt. I have some student samples that you can look at, as I always thought that was helpful when teachers would offer samples. So next thing, we have our brainstorm here, which as you can see is due by Sunday. So my friends, that is the work that we have this week. Have a blessed week and happy writing, y'all.